And I'm taking this moment now just to welcome everyone to our morning meditation. This is Deatfm. My name is my name is Reverend Jerry Hobby, and I serve as the spiritual director of Spiritual Enlightenment and Truth Focus Ministry. We're so grateful that you are with us this morning on this sacred day where we come together to warm the field of life through meditation. So I'm going to invite you right now to sit in the silence as we traditionally do before our sacred reading. And our reading this morning comes from 365 Science of Mind, a Year of Daily Wisdom from Ernest Holmes. Today's title, or our mantra today, is I open myself to greater love. Our inspired reading comes from 1 Corinthians 13:1. Though I speak with the tongue of men and of angels and have not charity, I am becoming as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. Love is more than a sentiment. It is a need, a hunger, a thirst that is perfectly natural. Anyone who thinks he can live and be happy without it does not know what he is talking about. Psychologically, emotionally, or spiritually, love is the beginning and end, the impulse in nature that will not be denied. Let us think back beyond the individual of the source of all life. I believe that the whole universe is the givingness of creative spirit to the delight of its own being, into the creation, what is itself in that creation. Love is the principle of life, for it is the nature of everything to give. Only the one who loves so much that there is no longer any room for hate will arrive at the place where, if there were to be hate, he will never know it. We are afraid of greatness because we are tied down to limitlessness. We clutch the littleness anxiously and jealously, but so precariously to our hearts. It is essential to see beyond the littleness to something bigger. None of us is as perfect in expression as we ought to be. So the challenge to each of us is to be great enough to rise in love through understanding and compassion. Love is the lodestone of life. I respond lovingly to all persons, recognizing that the spiritual life is the real life. I surround myself with love and the key to joyous living. So I'm inviting us all to just sit with those words this morning, anchored in the space of unconditional love. Our reading this morning is coming from 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes. Our mantra and inspired theme of the day is, I open myself to greater love. Our biblical reading comes from 1 Corinthians 13:1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am becoming as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. Excuse me, I need a little sip of water. Love is more than a sentiment. It is indeed. It is a need, a hunger, a thirst that is perfectly natural. Anyone who thinks he or she can live and be happy without it does not know what he or she is talking about, psychologically, emotionally, or spiritually. Love is the beginning and end, the impulse in nature that will not be denied. Let us think back beyond the individual to the source of all life. I believe that the whole universe is the givingness of creative spirit to the delight of its own being, into the creation that is itself in that creation. Love is the principle of life, for it is the nature of everything to give. Only the one who loves so much that there is no longer any room for hate will arrive at that place where there may be hate. He will never know it. We are afraid of greatness because we're tied down to littleness. We clutch the littleness anxiously and jealously, but so precariously to our hearts. It is essential to see beyond the littleness to something bigger. None of us is as perfect in expression as we ought to be. So the challenge to each of us is to be great enough to rise in love, in charity, through understanding and compassion. Love is the lodestone of life. I respond lovingly to all people, recognizing that the spiritual life is the real life. Through myself with love, the key to joyous living. And it is in this consciousness of perfect love and perfect peace and perfect harmony that we take this time now to acknowledge the power of love everywhere in everything, knowing that this lodestone of life is an inspiring presence right here and right now. So today, as we move out into this world, we allow love to fulfill itself by going before us and preparing the way. So wherever we go, we are greeted by love, and it is love that oozes and fulfills itself in divine, practical, sturdy, powerful ways within our experience. So I acknowledge it today as we serve and stay in a place or remain anchored in a place of perfect peace and harmony in sacred service, allowing that love to fulfill itself. So I acknowledge it right now as that wonderful power within our work, within all of our interactions, within all of our responsibilities, I know that the touch of love fulfills itself as a tipping point, bringing balance, bringing harmony, bringing a soul fulfillment for each and every one of us. And it is in this space of perfect love and allowing our imagination to allow love to shine and fulfill itself as peace, harmony, as prosperity, as divine wisdom, as a fulfilling presence, revealing itself and bringing balance and harmony within all of our lives. I give thanks. I give thanks knowing that this presence is alive and thrives, and it is the essence of this day. And it is from this place that we affirm together, and so it is. And now it is. Amen, Amen, and Dashe. It is done.
So it is. Now it is. Amen. Amen. Ashe. It is done. It is so.
Thank you.
Good morning.
And so it is. Thank you.
So we just simply breathe, and I want to thank those that are on our social platform today for being with us. We invite you to come and check us out. Visit us at seatfm.org. That's our website. You will find a Linktree app, the Linktree app there, which you can click on, and it will take you to all of our daily activities. Today, we're also celebrating with our Power 8 Peace Group that is led by Reverend Dr. Victoria Bomberi. And I'm inviting you, we're celebrating a season for nonviolence. Come and join and support her. Our focus is on families that have been separated for one reason or another. Our prayer and purpose is to come together in consciousness, knowing that they are reunited and connected. So come and celebrate with us today. And of course, we'll be here tomorrow, same place, same time. And we're inviting you, our people on our social platform, to come and be with us in our private virtual space. Have a blessed day. I'm saying goodbye to YouTube right now.